helpers. And community helper is a person who helps around the community. It can include a dentist, a doctor, construction worker, nurses, grocery store workers, a teacher. So we're going to start off by reading a book. It's called Firefighters. When the fire bell rings, firefighters stop whatever they are doing, slide down the fire pole, and one after the other, pull on heavy pants, pull on heavy boots, in the coats, on with the hat, and up they go with the truck. Open the firehouse doors, start the engines, and they're off. Cars hear the sirens pull to the side of the road and stop. Let the fire trucks roar by. Firefighters hard at work. Firefighters for all the work. Turn on the hose, whoosh, whoosh. Out shoots the water. Up the ladders they go. Firefighters wear masks to help them breathe through the smoke. They search upstairs and downstairs to get everyone out. After the firefighters put out the fire with everyone safe and sound and warm, their hard work is done. Time to look around. Time to ask questions. How did this fire start the burn? Firefighters search all around, poking, checking for answers to their questions. They pack up ladders and tools, up the hoses into the trucks. They drive back slowly, no sirens now. Down from the trucks come in the tired firefighters. Pants and coats go on the hooks. Boots stand in a straight now. Hats sit on a long hat shelf. Everything back in its place. It's time to reset. Firefighters eat in the firehouse. Then it's time to wash the fire trucks and wind up the hoses. Time to clean the breathing mask and check every tank. Make everything ready to fight the next fire. There are also firefighters in the firehouse, night or day, ready to go when the fire bell rings. Open the fire doors, start the engines, they're on their way. The end. So, firefighters are considered community workers. So, we're going to do a little activity on this board. Sorry guys, this is all I have. I put in the bottom a link to this. And parents, feel free to do this with your kids. You can print it out, have them do it with me. So, one of the community workers is a postal worker. Okay? Now, what he does and what things that include him are stamps. Okay, you put stamps on things to mail things, right? So stamps, a mailbox. That's where you get your mail. So you have a mailbox. A mailbox, mail. And a post office. Now this is where you go and you mail packages. So, this is a community helper that helps with mail. And this is all the things it includes. Post office worker, mailbox, stamps, mail, and post office. Okay? So, let's do our next one. So the next one is a farmer. Okay, so farmer. So he has a barn. A cow, right? Moo. And he uses a tractor. And crops, like corn, right? So, this is another community helper, a farmer. All right, so let's see what the next one might be. All right, that's not gonna work, that's okay. Bear with me, guys. All right. Excellent job. So, this one is a teacher, right? That's what Miss Emma is, a teacher. All right, so I'm not sure where this came along, but when you think of a teacher, you think of an apple. Apple. And she has students, right? You guys are all my students who are watching. And where do we go? We have a classroom, right? I miss our classroom. And where do we go? School, right? That's where we go. School, and that's where a teacher teaches. So this is a teacher, right? She's another community helper. Teacher. Excellent job. I wonder what other community helper we have. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, I see what's next. A dentist. Remember when the dentist came and visited us? So this is a dentist, right? And what do you use to brush your teeth? Toothpaste, right? So he uses lots of toothpaste during the day. And what else do you do? Right? Brush. You use a toothbrush. And what does the dentist say when he sees you? Does he say, "Let me see those pearly whites"? Smile. And what else? Teeth, right? Your teeth. So another community helper is a dentist. All right, another community helper is a nurse, right? Nurses take care of you. All right, nurse. All right, so nurses sometimes give you vitamins, right? Make you big and strong. Also, sometimes they carry around a clipboard or a folder that have your records on them. And sorry guys, my allergies are killing me. If you have a boo-boo, they give you a bandage. You could also find them at the hospital, right? They take care of people at the hospital. All right. So, a nurse gives you vitamins, has a clipboard, bandage, and hospital, right? You can find them there. Alright guys, a couple more and then we're all done with today's lesson. Alright? Okay, we have veterinarian and they take care of animals. If you have an animal. Those are the people, because we can't go to the same doctors as our cats and dogs. Now that would be silly. So, sometimes our animals have fleas, and they get rid of the fleas. And they have something called a kennel. And when you go away on vacation, you can put your dog in the kennel and he can play with other friends. Right. And he gives your dog vaccinations, right? Which is a shot. And again, he takes care of our pets, or he or she. All right, so we have a veterinarian, right? Veterinarian, another community helper. Alright, so next we have doctors, right? They take care of you also when you're sick. They're another community helper. Okay, so doctors have bandages, right? They fix you up if you have a boo-boo. Stethoscope. It checks your heartbeat, right? Your heartbeat goes bump, 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 right? They check your heart rate. Whoopsies. When you're sick, right? They take care of you when you're sick. I'm not going to put that one up. But they give you medication. Medication, and they take your temperature. All right. So we have doctors as another community helper. Bandage, stethoscope, medicine, and thermometer, right? Those are all things that has to do with the doctor. Fantastic job. All right, we have two more, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're all done. All right, so this one is a police officer. And a police officer can be a man or a woman. All right, so police officers have whistles. Have you ever seen a whistle? Sometimes they need to get someone's attention and they go and blow into the whistle. So they have a whistle. They have badges to tell that they're a police officer. They have a police car, right? And it goes wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. So, right? A police officer is another community helper. We have one. Well, there's many more community helpers, but we have one more. And they fight fires. What do you think that is? A firefighter. Good job. Excellent job. All right. So last, we have our firefighters, right? We read a book on our firefighters today. Alright, so firefighters have ladders. They have to climb up the ladder to make sure everyone is, and get everyone. Fire hydrant, right? You see them in the ground. They put the hose on it and it sprays out water through the hose. Fire engine, right? That's what they used to fight the fires, the big fire truck. And they put out fire. Good job. That is fire. Also, sometimes when they can't get in things, they use an axe. An axe. Okay. So here we have a firefighter, and he's another community helper. Alright guys, so that is our community helper lesson. And you can find so many more activities online. And so next time you see a community helper, wave to them, alright? They do a lot for our community, alright? Good job today, guys. Bye.